It's time to talk about Hollow Knight. It's time to talk about Hollow Knight. Oh, whoa, Silksong is out in 1 week. This is what no Silksong does to a person. It's time, it's time, it's time. I've always wanted to make a video about Hollow Knight, but I didn't know what angle to approach it from, so just to get this out of the way, Hollow Knight is more than just a game to me. To me, it's the game that forever changed my perception of what a small indie game could and should be. Hollow Knight's sequel, Silksong, has been in development for 6 or 7 years now, and they recently announced a release date, September 4, 2025. Well, we hope so. Lately, I've been mentally preparing myself for Silksong. So to avoid an hour-long video in which I'm just gushing about Hollow Knight, let's focus on one of my favorite things about the game, the boss fights. Here are my top 3 favorite boss fights from Hollow Knight. Enjoy! By the way, I should let you know, this video is going to contain major spoilers for Hollow Knight, so proceed with caution. Number 3. Troop Master Grimm. Right off the bat, pun intended, Grimm doesn't look like any of the other enemies in this game. This game's enemies are mostly insect-themed, and Grimm obviously resembles some sort of vampire. All of the animations in his moveset are such a joy to see, and the fight just flows really well. It doesn't feel too overwhelming, but it still keeps you on your toes. And I love this little detail. At the beginning of the fight, Grimm will bow to you. If you attack him during this animation and disrespect him, he's going to start the fight with one of the more aggressive attacks in his moveset. I think every game should put this much detail into their boss fights. Number 2. The Mantis Lords / Sisters of Battle. I love how this fight escalates. You start off fighting one of them, and as the battle progresses, the others join in. It's a hectic but fun fight. Towards the end of the fight, you get this sense of tension and release. Because although now you're fighting all 3 bosses simultaneously, you can eliminate them one by one. So while there are no HP bars in this game, that was one way of showing the player you're almost there. You've got this. And one of the coolest things about the original fight is once you defeat the Mantis Lords, the otherwise aggressive enemies in the Mantis Village now revere you. It's one of those small details that does so much for the storytelling. And number 1. The game's namesake, the Hollow Knight. Not only is this my favorite boss fight in Hollow Knight, this is one of my favorite boss fights in video games, period. The entire thing from start to finish is absolute cinema. Even before the fight begins, Hornet, star of Silksong, stands at the entrance of the arena. And while she can't enter, she does hint that she just might jump into the battle. So already it's building this anticipation for the player. So this isn't your typical, oh, we need to defeat the bad guy and save the world type of fight. You get the sense that you're putting it out of its misery. There's a point in the fight in which Hornet jumps in and she incapacitates the Hollow Knight. There's a slight visual cue which hints that you're supposed to use your dream nail, and if you do, the fight changes. You enter the Hollow Knight's mind, and you fight the game's true boss, the Radiants. It has a crazy RNG-heavy moveset. Towards the end of the fight, you're jumping up these platforms, you see other shades rising up, and then the Hollow Knight shade makes an appearance. Your mask splits open, so you and the Hollow Knight defeat the Radiants together, and Hornet survives to fight another day in the sequel. It's kind of a gimmick boss fight, but it's meaningful. So, those were my top 3 favorite boss fights from Hollow Knight. So, what about you? What were your favorite boss fights? Was it the Watcher Knights? The Dung Defender? Let us know in the comments. Okay, I think now I am thoroughly ready for Silksong. This has been Brian of FaceTime Police. We're a band. We do a lot of variety content. This is Rambo. Thanks for watching.